Welcome to the 300th video on the old YouTube. There we go. Let's get it over here. This is a monarch butterfly. It's got some bubbles in it. What are you gonna do? Fuck it. There's some rocks. Little feetsies on the bottom. So I was doing that the other day. This, actually, bust it out over here. So here's the mushroom container I was making the other day. So let's see, it's kind of got some rocks in it. I just experimenting, doing whatever crap comes to mind. Like, here's another mushroom one. I'm mixing different colors. This one's gonna be really cool because I have some other, I got these ghosts over there that I put down in the lid of that. This is just draining. This will be the bottom for this guy. And again, this is just a mixture of stuff, and then this is some of the stuff from like these that I'll just throw in there, and then they melt down, and it just adds texture. So here's a new mushroom case. Here's some of it. So this is similar to that one. And this one's got rocks again in it, and it's full of skulls. So I don't remember what I put in this one. Fuck, what I put in? Oh, it's a little flower. A tooth. Anyone that knows me knows that we have tons and tons of animal skulls and stuff here. And then these are full of, okay. So these are just more little skulls. A lot of these will glow in the dark. I did, sort of those. And here's, oh, it's not closing, fucker. So I put it in here. Again, more skulls. These aren't really, as you can see it now, I could like trim out these sides and crap, but what I do is I just make them and then stack them. There's another one. This has a blaze that I use for my ashtrays, and then this one, worms and skulls. And then these I'm gonna paint over again. Here's some of the ones I was working on the other day. So it's kind of cool. But again, it's still, I gotta sand these down. I don't know if I'm gonna paint these. My wife says I should put them as barrettes, so some of these probably put as barrettes. But yeah, so this is actually a little care package for my guitarist in Black Widow Prophecy. So these are some of the work area. Some parts and scissors, and then this is full of bats and skulls. This is full of bats and skulls, and then other creations. These are little things that are made for, you can't really see, but they have, they're sticking together, which is whatever. So these all have letters and numbers on them, and then there's some stars and files. And this is for jewelry making. And then here's my plethora of colors. So these are the colors that I'm mixed with. There's some other projects. These are all gems for jewelry that I make, and then there's more jewelry stuff there. Anyone that knows San Diego knows Sick World, there you go. So yeah, there's just more stuff. Of course, here's my train set, which I'm redoing. This whole area I gotta redo the track. Oh, here we go. This whole area I gotta redo the track. And I'll end up moving all this pile probably, I don't know, somewhere over here. But this will all be the new train station. So I gotta redo this whole damn thing. And then, so here's a bunch of the Hot Wheels. And then some more of my cars. And skateboarding books and fanzines and whatnot. So, yeah. For those who don't know, this is like, oh. For those who have seen previous videos, here's one of the stacks of decks, and then of course behind here is nothing but skateboards. So there's a bunch of skateboards back there. Skateboards. But yeah, and then all the art that I've done. Made that skateboard, I made that one. I made that one. I think I made that one. I'm not sure. I definitely painted them all. But yeah, and then San Diego. So, oh, let me show you this because this is a 300 video. Here's a bunch more. Mind you, all these things are for sale. You just have to ask because I'm terrible about doing the website. But these are all, you know, more of the. Before anything gets sold, I actually will fine tune it. Some coffins, some more of those. There's some other ashtrays, mushrooms, and then the other kettles. This thing right here is full of plugs, earplugs for those inclined. Soap dishes, some octopuses back there. A big burp to be obnoxious. Why not? On a skateboard collection. And of course, Pugsley. Yeah, so 300 videos. What was I gonna say? Oh, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about setting up a camera over here. And what I'll do is I'll kind of set up over there. So, I don't know, figure it out. And I'll do more of a tutorial so you can kind of see my process and do longer videos of pouring these and how I do it and just some of my techniques. Because someone has brought up recently about how the DIY skateboards and crap. DIY people like me and many others, we don't have the audience on the old TikToks or any of the social media, you know, so we don't get all the benefits. Oh, look at that, isn't that interesting? So you can tell I'm watching TV while doing this, but yeah, this is part of the house. So the idea is to, oh, let me go over here to the fun. I love, I painted all these guys and check these out. To start trying to create a community of smaller DIY craft makers, artists, blah blah blah, musicians, the unsung heroes, because you know once you reach a certain plateau and you're making fucking money off all your shit on the YouTubes and you figured out how to get into the algorithm, then you know you're golden. You can, you know, quit your day job. It's people like us. I mean, I mow fucking lawns for a goddamn living. I make skateboards. I paint. The majority of the stuff in here, you know, is painted by me. And yet my social media presence is nil to none. So, you know, maybe we'll make something happen. Maybe we won't. Maybe I'm just bitching and complaining and I should be wearing this all the fucking time. But nonetheless, support your local artists, your local musicians, and what do you have to say, Pugsy? Yeah. Can this be the end of it? Because this could be a 10-minute video. Can we be done? Okay. Thank you, bud. Anything you'd like to say?